beyond the eyes reach comes a whisper upon the wind, a solemn promise of a night on a white stallion. Purpose and promise is what he speaks and gives out, a dashing rose in the darkest of times that I have endured. He came to me like the seed pushing through snow. Etched across the land were blood and breath of warriors, never given more than a silent nod and a moment's pause. Names written in ink that fade within time's growth, yet he brought to me a chance to see beyond the words that glow. He was the very beat of the heart that pounded inside of me. Riding through the shadows, he came like angry rain, gifting his light to help me rise from my very knees. A kiss he gave that penetrated deep within my own soul, giving life to this cold, ghosted soul that wandered without home. He was the light that burst with the promise of tomorrow. A breath of echoes that promises a love so divine wraps itself around me, giving me the purpose to live. A breath of echoes singing me a song that cures the slumber that kept my soul tied down for years. A breath of echoes given to me from my night's very own hand. Oh, seek me out, my night from dreams. Take my hand and lead me to the future. Your very eyes tell me a tale I long to be in. Take me now. My breath of echoes. A breath of echoes that promises a love so divine wraps itself around me, giving me the purpose to live. A breath of echoes singing me a song that cures the slumber that kept my soul tied down for years. A breath of echoes given to me from my night's very own hand. And you left me wandering out that evening to share a moment with me. I remembered how lonely I felt as the summer wind blew. I had nothing to hold on to except the will to breathe another day. The end is something that draws us toward tears and heartache. No one can write a story better than your own two hands. In the end, through all the lessons and pain we have learned, it came to the completion that we have yet to master. Even the sun and moon. But this far in my life, I have written letters to my pain, asking for a chance to live freely. But the day asked for no break, because tears are my only music to my ears. And as I sit here and write letters to my pain, I begin to see the light. Truth is far beyond what anyone can reach, but truth is what will pick you up. Stand and fight, not the pain. Stand and fight for tomorrow to come. But this far in my life, I have written letters to my pain, asking for a chance to live freely. But the day asks for no break, because tears are my only music to my ears. And as I sit here and write letters to my pain, I begin to see the light.
You call me up when they hang up, still in your coat and start to shake. You say you're fine, but your mascara tells me the truth before you can say. You laugh it off like it's nothing, like you don't feel that sting. I bite my tongue on 100 words that don't mean the same thing. I would love you past this life, past the hurt you try to hide. I carry every scar you got like they were mine, like they were mine. You say best friends till the end. I'm not in, play that part again, but it cuts right through. Loving you like this when I'm almost enough for you. You sleep on my couch, phone face down, name on the screen. You won't say out loud, I'll make the tea. You steal my sweater, say I'm the one who makes you feel better. You say you like that they're reckless, you say it like it's fake. one day you wake up alone. Reach out your hand and it's finding my phone. Would it feel strange if I finally said all of the words I keep in my chest? Oh. But only in your head. I'm almost enough for you. Sings me a song filled with a memory that I tried to bury. A long moment ago, when the moon was warm and the sun was willing to bask in its glory. We met underneath the promise of entwined hands, promises delivered through your lips like wine, gifting me a place inside your head and mine. You entered my heart and invaded my soul, invoking from the core of my inner light, staining my very heart with the crimson shade. Inside my head, you remain year after year, breaking me slowly, piece by piece, devouring all my strength to stand. Inside my heart, you invade time by time. All that I ever led on my knees without glory. When will time frost this heart of mine? Soul binding lances we share. Your body, my protector, my heart, your haven. Your eyes have frosted this heart of mine. Inside my head, you remain year after year, breaking me slowly, piece by piece, devouring all my strength to stand. Inside my heart, you invade time by time. A war that I have led on my knees without glory. When will time frost this heart of You walked in like a rumor, same eyes, different haircut, tired smile. Every clock in the room froze for a moment. I was 20 and wild. Your left dragged out of
talk like receipt weather. Work a city you outgrew. You mentioned someone waiting, I say yeah, there's someone too. Funny how the truth tastes smoother when the years have had their say. You broke me like a bad habit. I learned to leave your shadow anyway.
Standing in this crowded place, no fire, you're just a familiar face. No storm, just a quiet ache, and I breathe in. You're a chapter, not the end of the book. I can finally meet your gaze, not look away from what we were and what we took. After all this time, I carried you like armor, then like a wound. Now just like a story I lived through. I thought saying goodbye would crush my chest. Turns out it just helps me rest. So look to ghosts learning how to be real. I don't need you to know how I feel. I made peace with the parts you couldn't heal, and I breathe out. You're a chapter, finally give you back the look. Walk away, not break into, leaving every hurt with you. After all this time, after all this time. This velvety smile and your hands mixed together tortures my very breath that I cannot think straight. Red wine, cheap promises, and forbidden thoughts. The smell of angry rain that tore through my soul. Inside him beats a thunderous pace of life, forgetting to chase what truly matters to me. I find myself running to you again and again, such a thief that steals all my dreams. How do I surrender when I know it's wrong? Tell me you say goodbye and walk away. inside its soul is a promise that we once told. It spoke of a love that could withstand time and space. Yet you and I stand sharing space and not souls. Our footprints disappeared where I could not find. Yet I followed a path that you carved with hate. It led me to stand alone while your warmth faded. Now I stand beneath the moonless night till the end of time. Words you spoke that held a price to bury my soul. It left me on my knees with the sound of my own cry. No matter where I roam in this silent world, I shall hear a distant whisper, forged with deep regret. Forget us, forget us. I shall rise from the ashes to stand once again, an empty ghost seeking her heart with blind eyes. The sound in this world shall fade with my teardrops. I shall learn to move my feet again with a brave wind. Time promises too much time, speaks too little time, is a thief who laughs and will teach me to smile again. I shall stand, I shall rise, I shall live, I shall forget us. Words you spoke that held a price to bury my soul. It left me on my knees with the sound of my own cry. No matter where I roam in the silent world, I shall hear a distant whisper, forged with deep regret. Forget us, forget us. Candles burning, sheets twisted, empty wine bottles, a breath in the air that calms the beating heart. Your whisper in my heart of a deep ache that burns. Together our hearts find each other through the night. Take over Echoes of our voices fill the room with a deep passion. Your soft breath against my shoulder as you sleep. Faint dreams of moments trapped together like vines. You and I are never far from the depths of each other. Take over me, sweet desires, deep passion, promises you utter as you hold me. How can one not fall in love? How can one not give up everything for this one single moment? For you to take over me. Soft morning kisses and sunlight dances, waking up in your arms that kept me safe. My hero, my protector, my knight in shining light. Take over me. No one will ever know me like you do. I've given all my heart and soul for you. The very life of me is owned by your hands. Take over me. Sweet desires, deep passion, promises you utter as you hold me. How can one not fall in love? How can one not give up everything for this one single moment? For you to take over me.
Sweet maiden, your cheeks are so flush with beauty. Your smile is that of the sun. Look at me, give me a chance, sweet maiden. The sun is up and high, the wind carries the fresh rain. We gather among the earth, laugh and dance until sunset. Sweet maiden, your eyes tell me a story, one I wish to know and love. May I have a chance to take your hand, sweet maiden. Down, sweet maiden, down. Come down with me as we dance along. Tell me your name and be mine. Rise, sweet maiden, rise up. Give me your hand and be mine. Let me take you home, sweet maiden. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Come together, let us dance. Make the sun last longer and the moon wait. For our time together is too sweet to lose. Sweet maiden, come home with me. Down, sweet maiden, down. Come
Maybe